How we doing today, YouTube? D-Ski from D-Ski Grillz back with another cooking video. And today, we're making holy cow smoked tri-tip on the Gateway drum smoker. Only a few ingredients is all we're gonna need for today's cook. Let me show you what we have. We have first, olive oil for a binder. This will be our binder on our beautiful tri-tips. And simply, the second recipe is holy cow, the barbecue rub by Meat Church. So the plan for tonight, we're gonna let these tri-tips marinate with a heavy coat of the holy cow. What we'll do is use the olive oil as a binder, hit it really hard with this holy cow on both sides, wrap them in saran wrap, put them in the refrigerator for about 12 hours. Tomorrow, we'll start that Gateway drum smoker up. We'll use pecan wood. We'll do it low and slow. We'll get this baby cooking at about 225 to 230 degrees until we reach an internal temperature of about 135, no more than 140. I want to thank you as always for joining me. You know what we'll do. We'll take you to the cutting board, show you step by step how we're going to make these awesome holy cow smoked tri-tips. Thanks again for joining me, and let's get cooking. Okay, we're back. Let me show you what we have here. So what we have is 3 tri-tips. Now the first one is about 1.5 pounds. Our second tri-tip is about 1.7 pounds. And our third tri-tip is again a little over 1.5 pounds. It's close to 1.58 pounds. So we have a total of about 5 pounds of tri-tip here. So we're gonna go ahead now and get these babies seasoned up. So I'll open them up, we'll get our binder added. So we'll do that right now. I'll tell you what we got. We have some very good looking tri-tips. So we will have to do some trimming, but I do want to show you the marbling that these tri-tips have on them. So this is really good marbling. Tri-tips are always known for great marbling. You can pick a good one by the great marbling. Now you're going to have a fat cap on the other side, as you can see here. So we're going to remove some of this fat, bring it down just a little bit, okay? Let's see the bottom of this side. Not much, right? Just a little bit here. We'll take it down no more than 1/4 inch. And our third one, this baby is almost ready. Very little needs to be done. We'll take it down just a little bit as well. So we'll do the trimming process, and then we will start our seasoning. All right, so here's what we have. We have maybe 1/4 pound of fat between these 3 tri-tips. So the butcher did a phenomenal job on these babies. All right, so let's get started on doing our binder. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start with this side down first. Let's go back. Here's our fat side down. You know what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit it with our olive oil. Get us a nice coat of olive oil on these tri-tips. And I want to get the sides and the front portion of it. Okay. And then again, heavy with the holy cow barbecue rub. All right, so let's do that. We're going to hit it with this holy cow. Going to go nice and liberal on here. I want to coat it well. I don't want to leave anything out here. Let's get these babies all nice and seasoned up. Okay, tri-tip number 3. Pretty exciting. Get a chance to cook 3 tri-tips. Man, that's good stuff. It's really good stuff. All right. we'll just simply get them wrapped. All right, this is all we got for you right now. We're gonna go ahead and get this in the refrigerator again for about 10 to 12 hours, and then we'll catch back up in the morning when it's time to put these on this awesome Gateway drum smoker. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'll see you guys in the morning. Welcome back, YouTube. This is day 2 of our Holy Cow smoked tri-tip on the Gateway drum smoker. If you remember what we did yesterday, all we did was clean up the tri-tip. We took some of the fat off the back side of it on all 3 of these tri-tips. We also hit them with olive oil and a heavy dose of the Holy Cow barbecue rub. That's all we did. Put it in the refrigerator. It stayed in the refrigerator for about 12 hours. So what we'll do now is go to the cutting board. I will show you what we have here. We're just gonna let them sit here now as we get the drum smoker up to temperature, and just let these things come up to room temperature as well. So we're gonna finish this cook. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. I can't wait to take it to the cutting board when we're done and we slice into one of these tri-tips and show you how moist and succulent they turned out. I wanna thank you as always for joining me, and let's get cooking. Okay, so we are back. So let's see what this dry brining process did to these tri-tips overnight. I'll get the cellophane removed, and look at that. Soaked in flavor, okay? That's what we have going on right now with these tri-tips. Turn it this way and let you see. So these babies are ready to go on the grill. So again, we'll let them sit on this cutting board now, get up to room temperature, and I'll take you outside and show you how we're gonna get the Gateway set up. Meet you guys outside. Okay, so I want to take you outside and show you what we have going on, okay? So on the drum smoker, what I did is I filled up the char basket with Kingsford charcoal, and then all I did was light 1 wax starter cube. Now we're shooting for about 250 degrees on this cook, and we're going to try to hold it there. Now what I'm going to do to help me hold it is I'm going to use the CyberQ, so I'll put that in place. I definitely have showed you the last video where we use the CyberQ. It works very, very well. This is the port that the CyberQ goes into, so we will plug it in just a second. But mainly right now, we're just waiting for these charcoal to ash over. I'll bring you over here on this side real quick. And what we're going to do is use pecan wood for today's cook. So we're going to smoke these tri-tips with pecan. So we'll drop in about 3 or 4 pieces of the pecan wood and cook straight on the grill grate. So no hanging today. All right, that's what we got going on. We will use our side table, of course, but I just want to give you a quick look at what's going on. Gateway drum smoker, folks, been enjoying this thing so far. So I did post a rib cook. I hope you got a chance to see that. Apple whiskey ribs. We will definitely get one posted on some awesome beef ribs that we did as well on here. So I'll see you guys in a bit when we ash over, and then it'll be time to put these 3 tri-tips on the Gateway drum smoker. All right, we are back. So I just want to show you real quick. Our Cyber Guru is getting up to temperature. Now, again, we are shooting for 250 degrees. And we are at 85 degrees right now. The blinking is the information that through the cloud that is going back to my phone, where I can monitor this anywhere that I'm at. So the Wi-Fi setup gives you the ability to be able to monitor, change your temperatures, do whatever it is you need to do on the go. You don't have to sit here and babysit. So that alone makes it very, very worthwhile. If you don't have time to just sit at the pit all day long, you can still be cooking some awesome food, monitoring the results as you're out and about. So you see now we've climbed up to 87 degrees. I will back up, let you get a little shot of what's going on here. So you see I have the exhaust wide open. The intake has the fan on it. This is the fan that regulates your heat or takes it away by turning on and pushing air through to your charcoals and making them hotter. So right now it's just on blowing because it's trying to reach that 250 degrees. Okay, we are back. So what makes the Gateway drum smoker such an awesome product is the way it smokes, okay? Look at all the smoke coming from that smokestack. It is absolutely unreal. These are the infused flavors that you get from using these drum smokers. I'm gonna put this to the side. You can see what we have going on there. Tons and tons of smoke. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and add the pecan wood that we talked about. We've reached our 250 degrees, so I'm gonna get moving pretty quick here. So I'm gonna add, my plan is to add 4 chunks. And that should give us all we need for that pecan smoked flavor inside these tri-tips. All right, we got that done. I wanna move kind of quickly. We're gonna go ahead and put our rack in place. And now, folks, we're at our beautiful tri-tips. Now we're gonna go right on the rack, and we'll just add all 3 of them. Here we go. I'm gonna show you an up close. I think you can see these. Well, let's take you up close. Here those babies are. All right, I'm gonna get them closed up because I don't want this drum smoker to start acting up. You see the fire starts blazing really quick. So let's get the lid on it and get this temperature back to this 250 we're shooting for, and I'll check back with you guys in a few hours. Okay, so one of my subscribers from Side Yard Barbecue asked me a question on my last cook, and the question was, can you get the Gateway drum smoker to run at around 250 degrees? So as you can see, the set temperature I have now is 250. You can also see the current temperature is 253. So you can dial this in definitely and get it there. Once it hits to 250, it's just going to maintain. But I think the question was really to see if you can run it low enough, because I believe the Gateway is pretty much known for the hot and fast type method. And it may have been talks that you can't get it to run under 300 degrees. So my whole reason for showing you this is showing you where our cook is at right now. As you can see, we're making a tri-tip. It is, the current pit temperature is 253. The target I'm set for is 250. So what I did is I adjust the dampers for it to come down. And then once it gets to 250, the fan will continue to kick in and keep it at that 250. Now, let me show you also the food. I've used food probe 3 for this cook. So let me move this. So here's the internal temperature right now. The current temperature of one of the tri-tips is 72 degrees. So again, we're shooting for about 145 degrees on this cook, and then we'll pull it. But I'll go right back here again, show you that we are at 253 degrees with a set temperature of 250. So again, just thought I'd share that with you real quick. I'll see you guys in about 30 minutes, and we'll probably spritz in between. I made up a quick spritz to keep these tri-tips moist, and we'll just shoot it with that. I'll let you see that when we get to that point. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, we are back. We are about 30 minutes in. Let's check on these tri-tips and give them a spritz. As you can see, I have the food probe in. So we are probing the thickest part of that tri-tip, and we're going to go ahead and get the rest of these spritzed real good. It works really, really good on beef. All right, now let's get the lid back on here. But you can see we're starting to form a nice bark. We'll let these go for another 30 minutes and come back and show you guys where we're at. Okay, we are back. We are finally at 145 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and get these beautiful tri-tips off. Let me show you what we got going on here. Well, these babies are looking amazing. Absolutely amazing. We have some great bark formed. Going through like butter. Let's take them off real quick. All right. This baby did a wonderful job. Look how awesome that bark is. I'll meet you guys at the cutting board. We can check out the final product. Okay, we are back. So let's check out the finished product of our Holy Cow smoked tri-tip on the Gateway drum smoker. Now, I've had this sitting on the cutting board now for about 25 minutes. Let's go ahead and take it off and check out the final product. I am excited. This house is smelling up. It smells absolutely amazing in here. Okay, you can see the juices. What I want you to pay special attention to is the awesome bark that we created here. So the Holy Cow, with the pepperiness of that rub, just built a crust that is unreal on this tri-tip, okay? Now, we're gonna cut one of these open. I'm gonna move it to the side. We'll put one on the cutting board and show you how we look inside. Okay, look how beautiful this tri-tip is. Now, when you're talking tri-tip, you need to remember that tri-tip has 2 different grain patterns. Now, this portion of the tri-tip, it goes in this direction here, okay? Now, the other portion, which is here, goes this way. So you want to always make sure you're cutting against the grain. So what we're going to do first, let's cut dead in the middle of this tri-tip, and let me show you what we have, okay? First off, I want you to see, this baby is cutting like butter. Look at this beautiful tri-tip. We have a perfect medium well. All right, I'm gonna move it to the side, and we're gonna cut us a few slices of this beautiful tri-tip, okay? So here we are.
just wonderful. Cuts like butter and just juicy as can be. Look at that. We'll cut one more slice for you. So if you like what we're doing, please subscribe to my channel. Let others know what DSkey Grillz is up to. And as always, at DSkey Grillz, grilling is not a pastime, it's a passion. I'm gonna enjoy me some good tri-tip tonight. I'm gonna take a bite of this real quick. I can tell you now, this holy cow on the smoked tri-tip is gonna be amazing. So, quick bite, and then we will sign off. Okay. Absolutely delicious. So, a little bit of heaven here. That's what we have. Smoked tri-tip on the Gateway Drum Smoker using the Holy Cow rub. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you guys later.